Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'm really glad that you did. Um, Before I get started, I have to ask if you will, I'm sure you are, but if you're a praying person, please, please pray for California. Savannah from Love Savannah on YouTube, if you don't know her or visit her already, highly suggest that you do. I'll leave a link below. She's wonderful. She's actually in San Diego, in the northern mountains of San Diego, and her electric has been shut off here and there because of the high winds. Michelle from Crafty Boho Chica, fortunately and unfortunately, her dad got sick at Christmas and she had to go to Palm Springs, but her significant other was in LA, and of course that's where they live, and they've been evacuated. So has her daughter and her son. I got a message from my friend Tracy, who is in LA, and she sent me a picture 3 blocks from her house, and she really needs your prayer. Everyone needs your prayers. I just can't even believe it. It's like Armageddon. It's scary. So anyway, I'm coming on this morning to say hello and hope that you're all doing well. And I'm going to make some cabinet cards. My photo mat paper still hasn't come yet, so I haven't, I'm not printing a lot because I really do like the photo mat paper better. This is on my HP paper, which comes out really nice. And I went on Graphic Fairies and I did find some cabinet card backs. So I shrunk this down. I did have to cut some of it off, but it did fit. So these, I'm just going to use my tea stain paper from, it's my printable tea stain paper from Angela Card Designs. It's tea, lace, and avocado. One day I'll show all 3 together so that you can see them. It is a wonderful kit, very inexpensive, but I will leave her link below in case you are in a very cold part of the States or Europe or anywhere in this country and or world and are freezing. It's cold here. It's freezing. But anyway, so that said, let's begin. I'm just going to have a sip of my hot cocoa. You think I'm such a baby, but living here, and having it be so warm all the time and then getting so chilly, it really does, make a difference. You feel it. We do have a fireplace. It's not a wood fireplace, it's an electric one. So we do put that on at night. It's cozy and it's kind of nice to be able to run it. Sometimes I run it without the heat on just for the ambience. It's crazy. One more sip. And I do need to get this, and I think I have everything else. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I am putting this video up on Friday, and I'm sorry for bombarding you with videos, but I did do some ahead of time. So if I feel good, I do them. I just continue. I turn off my camera and I'll continue videoing, doing something. I'm obviously not going to video every part of this journal because you've seen most of the things that, matter. But if I come across something like a new pocket idea or, something like that, I'll show you. I am going to be flip-flopping between what I'm making because I have a design team project I thought of, and I want to be able to do that as well on video. So I'll be flip-flopping. But we will definitely be continuing on with this winter journal because I'm loving it. So far, I have just the pages. I did tea stain the envelopes, just in case I don't cover them. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I still have, you know, the pages and my pockets that I've already made. And you can go back a couple of, or maybe one video or two videos to see this pocket that I made with, you know, the corner pockets. So that's all I have done. And there are 10 pages, so 20 sides each signature. So that's a lot, 40 pages front and back. There's only one music page in each signature. If you haven't been following along, the rest are tea stained or a few digitals, not many. There's one on vellum, 2, 3, I think there's 4 maybe in each signature. And the rest is all tea stained. And then I'll be adding some laces and things like that. So I really want to move through this. So I'll be doing some things off video that you don't really, I mean, it's just trims and things like that. But I wanted to show you how I make my cabinet cards. So anyway, this is, in case you're wondering, it's just a book I made. And all it is I did this on video. It's, you know, I took a book and then I glued the pages together to make them sturdy. And then I just put little gussets in between the pages. And this is where I keep like my tags. And I glue my book pages together. And then every once in a while I'll go back and sew them when I'm sewing. Sometimes if I like the script on the page, I'll keep that. And I'll use that and decorate the back because I like the script. And then I have some other ones that I've already put the piano paper on the back for writing, and then I'll decorate the front. And I have some cabinet cards in here as well. And then in the back is where I keep my glued papers that I've already glued. And once I run out of them, I glue more because I took another book apart, and these are the pages that I use with this to, you know, to make more things for this. And this is by Angela Kerr Designs, this cover, this beautiful printable, digital, but I don't remember the kit name, but I'll remember it and I'll leave it in the link below. So today we're just going to quickly show you how to make some cabinet cards. And what I've got is, oh good, I've got 3 already glued pages. I'm just going to, oh no, maybe I have 4. Oh good. All right, so for this one, like I said, if you don't have graphic fairies, they may have these on Etsy. If they do, and I see them, I'll let you know. Like I said, I did have to cut that down. But a lot of my cabinet cards don't have anything on the back. They're just plain. So, you know, my real cabinet cards. So I'm not real concerned about that. Like, see, they're plain. This one has a name on it, which is pretty cool. Well, that has it there. And that has it there. Here. So anyway, I've been scanning away. And so anyway, I'm coming on to show you, these will go in the winter journal. So all I'm going to do is, I already did glue some book pages onto the back of that. And now I'm just going to glue this one to here. And then the other ones I am going to put on Angela's tea stain paper. Because like I said, for now, for me, I'm printing it. I do need to make some more. My husband just asked me a little while ago, what are you going to do with the tea in the fridge? I'm like, I'm going to make some more tea stain paper today. Maybe not, because it's cloudy and freezing. Freezing. Okay. So, let me just get some of my wax paper here. Because I'm sorry for the noise. I make a mess with glue stick. So anyway, Tracy, I'm praying for you. Michelle, same thing. Let me straighten you out. You guys look cockeyed. Okay. Savannah, love Savannah on YouTube. She also has a Facebook group where she gives away free digitals. Thank you, Savannah. So yeah, we'll do this one first. And so just glue stick. I'm not going to do any inking or anything until this is on and dry. And I always go around the edges with some other glue so it just, you know, because that way it will stay. And I did put this piece on lightweight cardstock. This is on paper, my 28-pound HP copy paper, because I'll show you the difference when it finally arrives. I don't know what's wrong with Amazon. I mean, I have Prime and it used to come like the next day, and I've been waiting a week for it, so I don't know. Same thing with my rings for my ring bound journal that I want to make. I'm trying to follow Pam from Glam Junk Journals, and she's making a ring bound journal, but I'm waiting for my rings to come to see which size I'm going to use, and also my book, because she's using a beautiful book and I want to use the same one, and she said it was fine. And we're on the same design team, but I don't think we'll use the same exact papers. I'm going to try not to, but I do have the entire kit printed, so I'm going to try not to use all the same papers. We won't. We have different styles, although she has glammed me up a lot in recent months. So she is great. That's Pam from Glam Junk Journals. And she's wonderful. She's, oh my gosh, her videos are fabulous. And then Rhonda from A Little Bit French. I think she's having her sale this weekend. I'm gonna try so hard to get something because it goes fast. It goes real fast. It's like the Amity Bloom tape. I've really wanted to get some, but I've missed it every time. And I'm trying so hard to stay in my budget, you know, for crafting. So it's like, no, I can't spend any money because my budget's pretty low. I'm only doing $25 a month this year. And I'm staying with it. So, you know, glues and everything are expensive, and I want to support, of course, my small businesses and not, you know, Amazon, but, you know, for glues and things like that, really don't have much of a choice. Not around here. I don't have craft stores. I mean, I do, but they're an hour and 40 minutes away. So many people have snow. I'm a little bit jealous, but not really. Poor Celeste. She is in, where is she? New York. She's got like 4 feet. I haven't visited her on Instagram yet today, but I'm praying it stopped. I mean, the Weather Channel we've had on a lot. We didn't watch it. I asked John not to put it on today. I just can't. We'll watch it tonight, but so that's all you do. So I've got the book pages behind here, and now it's like a cabinet card. See how cabinet cards are kind of, and when you use the photo mat paper, it really comes out nice. So this is Lorna Taylor by Taylor Made Journals, her snow kit. Oh my gosh, she just came out with a rabbit bunny kit. Oh dear. And Sweet Pea Curiosities, she got me with her Valentine little book. Oh gosh, So many beautiful things coming out. The digital designers are really going to town. So anyway, that's one. And then the other one I'm going to do with the book page and some just tea stain paper. So here I have, I think, 3 book pages. So I'll just do those. Let's see what we can fit on here. Oh, there's 1. There's 2. And that's too close. So we'll do these 2. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. And somebody once told me, go in one direction with your glue stick and you'll have better luck, you know, with your coverage. And what I like to do, believe it or not, is once it's dry, I go over it with an iron so that there's no little bubbles or anything, you know, on my paper. And it really seals it good. What did I say? 1 here? No, that doesn't fit right. Just do 1 here. Doesn't matter. And maybe 1 here. Oh, I put that down too low. It's only book page, but still. 1 here. But it's better than cardstock, right? Because, and then you can do this with anything. You know, you don't have to make cabinet cards with it. I'm just doing cabinet cards. Oh, that's weird. I thought they both fit. But that's really close. Maybe once I cut it. Now, when you do cut it, you'll have to use, you know, a good heavy pair of scissors because it is, you've got like 3 book pages under there. But it does make it nice and stiff and just a really nice piece of ephemera. And like I said, you don't have to use winter images. I just am because so many people have so much snow and I need to create some. I did that with my children when they were younger. My younger children, because my older children were in college by the time, well, my son was in the Air Force, at the Air Force Academy, and my daughter was at UVM, the 2 oldest. So the 3 youngest came with us when we transferred here. So we would make snowflakes and things like that out of paper during the winter time and stuff. So yeah, so I'm creating my own winter here. And it's really given me a lot of joy. I'm loving making it. I really, really, truly am. And I'm glad that you are all joining me in this wonderful, that this isn't going to fit. That's okay. Just get another. Let's see. That's why it's good to have it already made up, because then you have it. What do I do with it? Here's a piece. I'll use this one. It's not the same one, but I know it's got 3 pieces under it. Which one should I use? I used her. Oh, I already used her. Which one should I use? I'll use her. See how quick these are? And it's going to be great. And I'm going to be using other winter ephemera, but the theme of it is, I guess I'm going to call it Winter Memories 2025, because everybody's getting really hit hard. But just Winter Memories will be good. I don't think I did this in the last one, but I usually do this so that the edges will stick good. I wish so many of you lived closer. I remember, as a child going to friends' houses in the wintertime when schools were closed and things. And one girl in particular, her name was Joyce. She was my best friend. And I would go to her house, and she had this little secret passageway in her closet. And inside that little passageway, she had like a little clubhouse. And we used to craft in there. We would make all sorts of things. We would make doll houses, and we would cut photos out of magazines and C.S. Roebuck catalog and make doll clothes. And, we would just do things all the time. We would make things for the summertime because we always had a summer carnival, sort of. Wasn't a carnival really, but we would raise money for like the March of Dimes or what have you, and we would make things all winter long to sell at our carnivals, in the summertime. But, and her mom was great. She always collected things for us, paper, and, she'd buy crayons for us and watercolor paints, and she was just a great friend. And, unfortunately, she's passed away, but it doesn't matter. I had a great childhood with her. And, it does matter that she's passed away, but, she's just, doing things like this reminds me, it brings me back to my childhood of making, the best of winter, because winter can be so bad for so many people. That just doesn't feel stiff enough. So I don't know though, it might look funny once I put the other paper on. Oh, it's the rest of my book page cardstock. Hold on 1 second. Did I take it all out? I sure did. I wonder what I did with it. I had like 4 pieces. Oh. Sorry about that, folks. There it is. Let me put this back. I get so confused. Put that over there. And I can put these pieces, these I'll keep, but that little one I'll put in the trash. That's done. That's done. This one just feels like it's not, it's thinner paper, that's why. It's from like a French magazine book. And the pages aren't real heavy. This is from a Dollar Tree store book. So the pages are a lot heavier. And the script, some of the pages have really nice script. So like I said, I don't glue those to anything. I will glue in the backs of them and then save it because the script is so pretty. I'll just put along this edge here because I know it's straight. I didn't put any glue on the edge, but that's all right. And before I ink, I try to let it dry good because that's why I did that one first. Now I have a really good heavy card to be a faux cabinet card. I'm not going to make all of these into cabinet cards. I'll use them for other things because there's so many of them and I can't choose. There's just so many. Plus I have the angels that I didn't use at Christmas time already printed. So, and I'll save that for a pocket. And it's, like I said, it's so much cheaper than cardstock. So you could do this with anything that you need cardstock for. Just glue your glue pages together and use that, and then cover it with something pretty. Or just leave it alone. And put gesso or white paint over it, or, you know, stencil it or what have you. I got an idea last night after I went to bed for a project I want to do for, well, I'll be doing it along with this one. And do you know that I couldn't sleep until I got up and started searching for what I was going to use to make this particular thing? I spent at least an hour searching for the proper paper. You know, the digitals that I'm going to be using. Because Valentine's Day is coming up. And then we'll have Easter right after. So if you're cold and it's winter, spring is on its way. And then it will be summer and people will be saying it's so hot. It's global warming. I know a lot of people don't believe in global warming, but I do. There we go. So now they're nice and hard. That one already has its back. That. And, you know, it's so like there's two cabinet cards. And like I said, on the photo mat paper, it looks so much like that. And I'll show you when I get my photo mat paper. I won't do them on video, I'll just show you the difference. So I want to keep that there. So now what I'm going to do, because this is dry on the edges, I'm just going to take my gold ink, because I like it, and I am going to glue I'm just going to ink my edges. And this is kind of a cheating way to do it, but it's easier. It does get ink all over your hands, but you can just get it off with hand sanitizer. To me, it's just easier. And you can use any color ink. I just like this one. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. I'm gonna go here too. I also got a new pen. My friend Pam from Glam Junk Journals is a huge enabler for me. I tell her that all the time. She finds things that are new and improved, and it's like, ee, that looks great. I need to have that. When in fact, what I had was working fine. But it is much easier, Pam. Thank you. It's a gold pen, paint pen. What did I do with it? I haven't played with it yet. It just came. I have a gold paint pen, but it's an acrylic pen, and this is like a gold metal pen. Like I'll show you. I should be using it on the edges of this, but this is just as good. This ink took forever to come. I ordered this before Christmas, and it just came last week. I was out of it. It was driving me crazy. It's my favorite ink. I ink everything with this. This is still kind of wet. I shouldn't be inking it yet. You can see it because it's bending. So I'm going to stop. Okay. There's those. And see, I didn't put any glue on the edge of that. So take your glue and sneak in there and just glue it. Make sure you glue your edges before because for some reason I don't get all the way to my edges when I use glue stick. And now I'm going to press it down and it's going to ruin that ink. Ugh. Hold on one second. I got it. Yeah, make sure you do all around your edges because otherwise it's going to, and for the purposes of videoing, I'm not waiting for it to dry, which I should be. Nope, that's fine. I must have glued around that, and that dried, so. Then the last thing I'm going to do is just age them up a little bit. Make them look a little bit more old, more authentic, if you will. So I need my gold brush and I need some scrap paper. Oh wait, no, I have to glue the paper on the backs of these. Why did I ink them first? You're probably all saying, hello, is that the way you're keeping your backs? So I'm using just Angela's tea stain paper to back these, and then we'll work on that one. Let me just get some glue on these. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to stop talking now. My friend Peg from oh, Peggy, I'm sorry. Craft Room Stories. She's doing a 50s journal, and I'm so excited because I have tons of 50s things. I'm going to ship her out a package. I am so excited. Peg, I'm starting to collect things. So I'll get you out a package for that journal. I hope you're feeling better. She's had the cold as well, just like the rest of us. Visit her. She is so wonderful. She's hilarious. And she has a beautiful voice. Sometimes she'll sing. She really does have a beautiful voice. They are, her family is a host family for different students. The last student I knew was from Germany. I don't know if she has any yet because I had been off of social media for so long that, you know, we didn't lose touch, but between me being sick and being off the social media and what have you, so I really need to catch up with her. I went and visited her yesterday just on, you know, YouTube just to kind of catch up and see how she was. And of course she was sick, but she did show all of her beautiful 50s things that she had found. She found a scrapbook. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I want to make one day, but it won't be anytime soon. So I'm just going to send what I can, you know, find. Because sharing is caring. That's what I believe. And people have been so good to me. So good to me. I just want to continue being good to others. My little French journal sold, which I was so humbled. Thank you very much to Karen, who purchased it if you're watching. Thank you. And I'm humbled completely. If you ever see something and I don't say it's for sale, if you ask, it will likely be for sale. I forgot to mention it because I am going to open a shop, so in February, hopefully. It's getting close to February when Savannah ever said, so today we are working on day 9 of Junk Journal January, or day 10, whatever it was. I think I missed hers yesterday. But anyway, I was like, this is just going by so fast. But, you know, when they have Junk Journal January and Junk Journal July, it does go by fast. Because people, you know, I haven't watched any but hers. And I did watch one of Meg's. Because everybody's doing it. And I get to see the pictures on Instagram, which is my usual morning go-to. And then I visit with my friend, if I can, you know, if I watch videos, which I can start watching now. I visit with my friend. I always have coffee with her in the morning. Oh dear, I'm so sorry if you're watching. I'll remember. She has a great channel as well. She's from Canada. My goodness, my brain. I'll leave her link in the description box below, because I'll remember by then. You know who you are. Because I was forever having coffee with her every morning, and then didn't feel well, and you know, my doctor said stop watching videos, and I didn't, and then he said stop watching videos, and then I did. Brenda. Hi, Brenda, if you're watching. Love having coffee with her in the morning. Brenda, how do you get your videos up so early in the morning? You're in Canada. And we'll save that. I'll actually start leaving a list of people I follow on the link below, because sometimes you don't know, you know, who you're following. And it's fun to know. My friend, Carrie, she is finally got her camera set up, her holder for her phone, so she'll be doing more paper puddles. So that'll be fun. She's very sweet, very soft-spoken. Hi, Carrie, if you're watching. I want to help people get, you know, people helped me, so I want to help others. I know people help me, because I never thought I'd have anybody visit my channel, ever, in honesty. And I'm really kind of I'm not an introvert, but I am, so I never really thought that I'd do videos. But I talk to myself when I craft, so it's no different. Okay, so this one's dry, so I'll work on this one. And those we'll save. Okay, so then I just take a little bit of gold ink on my brush and make sure there's not too much. And take most of it off. And then I'll go lightly over this. And I'll start usually in the darker spots to bring out the beautiful work. Look at the pink's already coming through. Look at that pink. Didn't see it before, see it now. Come over here. And I'll get some more ink. And go along here. Just very lightly. Oh, I bet this is beautiful. Oh, That's so gorgeous. Beautiful, Lorna. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, it's bringing out the little pink in her cheeks. I'm going really lightly. Like my brush, if you can tell, I'm just kind of I'm not pressing hard at all. I know there's a lot of pink over here. Let's bring it forward. It just looks so much like a real card now, a cabinet card. All that layering. I wonder if she scanned these, or if these are something she digitized. I don't know. You know, some people did scan their things, and oh my gosh, I love this card. Especially after going over it with the ink and bringing out all that color. Can you see that? The pinks? I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's gorgeous. And she has a little bit of pink in her face. Let me go. Now I'll press down a little bit harder because I know there's not a lot of ink left on the brush. Because I like to darken up the corners a little bit. Just because, I don't know, that's the way my cabinet card looks. My older one. Bring out a little bit more up there. Wow. Looks like a wonderful life. Get those ski. That's gorgeous. Thank you, Lorna. Beautiful. And now I have a gorgeous cabinet card. Pretty cool. I'm going to bring out some of the texture in this cabinet card as well and try and make this look a little bit more gold, because it is. Isn't that pretty? Now I'll go a little bit harder, especially along this gold. I might even go over a little bit with my pen, but I won't do it on video because that will make me nervous. And just up here a little bit more, just to kind of age it up a little bit. There we go. One down. The other two I think I'll let dry a little bit more. Pretty, pretty, pretty. There you go. Look at that. One cabinet card done. Now, well, you know what? I think I just want to show you what I'm going to put on the back of this. I can do that now. Let me close that. I have a whole bunch of words and things already cut out. And let's find something that looks like, you know, it would be on a cabinet card. If I can fit the whole thing. Or even a date, you know, that it was taken. Oh, that would be cool. I wonder if I could get that whole thing in there. Because it says 28 December. Well, I don't have to have that there. That says October. They wouldn't be that. No, that won't work. I'll say, no, that won't work either. That'd be too big. That would be nice on a cabinet card. I'm going to go with this. I mean, I'll have to cut some of it off, but that's okay. Only because it's still kind of wet. I am just going to use my Fabri-Tac. Yesterday, I had to, when I filled it, I took the top off, and the reason why a lot of it wasn't flowing out is because this whole top was just all gunked with glue. So I just stuck it in some, alcohol. No, acetate. Because when I put it in this small bottle, I do mix a little bit of acetate with the glue, so it's not so thick. And because it's got acetate in it. I don't know whose this is. Could be anybody's. It could be a piece off of it's a digital, but it could be a piece off of like a document or something. Or it could be on one of somebody's strips. Sampool, maybe. Or it could even be Lydia from Raindrop Lila. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave that for a second, let that dry, and put something on the back of this one. How about Paris? Is that too big? I like the blue, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just put a date. Where's that December one? That's too bad. Oh, wait a minute. 20, I don't know what AOUT, 1981. I don't know what it means, so I'd be careful doing that. What happened to the December one? Oh, wait a minute. I know this is Raindrop Lila. This is one of her French strips. Now, see, this is published by M. Carey and Son. But how, no. I'll have to save that for something else. Dang. Is that December? No, it's October. Here's December. I know it's not the same one, but it's fine. There. Okay. That works. I mean, I know it's January, but it doesn't matter. Yay. Okay. Oh, it was right here. I'm using this one. I'm going to use this one. Okay. I'm sorry. I like to see people's thought process, so you can always speed ahead, but oh my gosh, I watched a video by Kitty. She is slow stitch person that I follow and just started following again. And oh my gosh, I got so many good ideas from her. If you like to slow stitch, she is a great person to follow. I'll leave her link below too. But boy, does she give good ideas. Even though she just does slow stitching, she doesn't do scrapbooking, but it doesn't matter because her patterns, like the way she puts her patterns and things, you can do the same thing with paper. There we go. And that's on there, and I'll cut that off and we'll be done. I'll ink those up and make them, you know, they're still wet. I can still feel it. They still feel a little cold. And I will probably press them because that way, you know, you don't get any wrinkles or anything. You know how I said I do that? Well, if you first time here, after I glue with glue stick and stuff, I will typically wait for it to dry and then put some parchment paper and iron it. And it just makes it so much better. But they are still pretty wet. So I'm not going to do any inking on those right now. And you don't need to see me doing that anyway, because you saw me do it on that one. So there's 3 cabinet cards already for our winter journal. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet, but they're done. And I will do some more and show you the difference. But I mean, you know, really, can't tell the difference. I haven't aged those yet, but I just think they look so nice. I actually could put something here too, you know, if I wanted to, or something down here, but it already has this on the back, so I thought I'd just leave it. So nice. I love it. Okay, everybody, that's it. That's how I make my cabinet cards. And I'll see you in the next video, which might not be the winter video. I don't know. Like I said, I got a brainstorm of 2 new things I want to create, and so I might be doing some of that as well. So until the next time, if you want to make cabinet cards with any image, that's how I do mine. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, be well, be safe, be kind, and God bless. Love y'all. Bye.